Hi friends, Miss Archer here. I hope you're all doing well and I sure miss you and I can't wait to see your sweet faces again. But today I want to share an activity with you that will hopefully help you understand what you can and cannot control. So start by showing me your hand. Oh, good job. So if something is in your hands, then you are in control of it. So for example, if you are holding a wadded up candy wrapper in your hand, like the one I have here, then you are in control of the wrapper. You can choose to hold the wrapper in your hand, you can roll it into your hands, kind of into a ball, or you might throw it in the trash can. But if something is not in your hands, then you are not in control of it. So for example, if the candy wrapper is on a table across the room, then you cannot control what happens with the candy wrapper, right? Because it's not in your control. So for this activity, you will need some paper and something to write with, like a pencil, a pen, or some markers. So I will show you the hand I made and I will go through it with you. And I would love for you to create one like mine if you're able to do so. So first, begin by tracing one of your hands onto the paper. See how I traced my hand there? You do the same with yours. So on the inside of the hand, write "in my control." See how I have that spot in the middle of the hand that's squiggled? That says "in my control." And on the outside of the hand, write "out of my control." So in my control and out of my control. Now, write or draw the things that are in your control on the inside of the hand. So think of some things that you can control. What are some things you can control? Think about that. And then you can write some things like my behavior, my thoughts, the words I choose to say, the words I choose to keep to myself, or the way I react to others. Those are some examples of things you can control that you might write on the inside of your hand. Now, on the outside of the hand, write some things that are not in your control. You can write things like my parents' job, my parents' divorce, sicknesses, such as the coronavirus going on now, the weather, or the past. Those are some examples of things that we cannot control. Okay, guys, so this was just a quick little activity that I thought you might enjoy doing. So if you do have the chance to do this activity, I would love to see yours. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine, but you can make it yours, and I would love for you to share it with me. So I hope you guys have a great day. I miss you, I love you, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Miss Alexander. I hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, and we are going to be doing our Haggerty together. Are you ready? All right, I'm going to say 2 words, and I want you to give me a big thumbs up if the words rhyme. And if they don't rhyme, give me a big thumbs down. Okay? Remember that rhyming words sound the same. They're going to have the same middle and ending sounds. All right, so listen carefully. Booth, tooth. Those rhyme. Good job. Pull, pail. Those don't rhyme. They have the same beginning sound, but the middle and ending sounds were different. All right, next one. Loose, moose. Do those rhyme? Good. All right, what about hoop, loop? Those rhyme. Good job. Okay, what about this one? Foot, feet. Those don't rhyme. Okay, last one. Boot, hoot. Do the words rhyme? Great job. The next thing we're going to do is I am going to say some phonemes. Remember, phonemes are the smallest sounds that you hear in words. So I'm going to say some phonemes. You're going to listen and then tell me what the whole word is. Are you ready? Here we go. B, oo. Boo. Very good. B, oo, Boom. Good. S, k, oo, t. Scoot. S, p, oo, z. Spoons. Good. Last one. This is a long one. K, r, t, oo, n. Cartoon. Very good. All right. Do you remember what vowel team says ooh? O. Very good. So in all of those words, when you heard the ooh sound, it was the letters O. Very good. All right. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to say the word and then you get to chop it this time. Okay, so you get to use your karate chopping hands and chop this word for me, or these words for me. Here we go. This has 2 phonemes. Moo. Ooh. Very good. This has 3. Food. F-oo-d. Very good. This has 4. Woods. W-u-d-z. Woods. That was a little tricky. All right, what about this one? This has 5 phonemes. Raccoon. R-a-k-oo-n. One more time. R-a-k-oo-n. Good job. Last one. This also has 5 phonemes. Okay? Blooms. Blooms. Ready? B. O. Oo. Z. Good. We broke apart that beginning blend. Bull. B. O. Oo. Z. Great job. Okay, this time I am going to say part of a word and then you repeat after me and then we'll add something to the beginning to make a whole new word. Okay, here we go. Hood. Add child. Childhood. Very good. Stood. Add under. Understood. Say worm. Add book. Bookworm. Very good. Last one. Say hook. Add fish. Fish hook. Awesome job. All right, last activity. I am going to say a word. You repeat the word, and then we're going to take away the beginning sound, and you'll tell me what's left. Okay? Here we go. Groom. Without g. It's room. Good. Groom. Take away g. You have room. What about swoop? Without s. Whoop. Good. What about bloom? Bloom. Without b, it's loom. Good. Okay. Proof. Proof. Without p, it's roof. Very good. Okay, this time we're going to take away the ending sound and tell me what's left. Okay? Zoom. Without zoo. Soon. Without sue. Good. All right, guys, great job on your Heggerty today. I am so proud of you for working so hard. Before we go, I have a joke for you. Okay, are you ready? Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy. Because he felt crummy. Oh man, I love these jokes. I hope that you guys are enjoying them just as much as I am. Again, I am so proud of you for working so hard, and don't forget, strive to be awesome today. All right, see you next time. Bye.
Good morning, guys. Miss McCook here. Today is April the 15th, and we're going to be going over our phonics, some letter sounds, and we're going to talk about our blends, ending blends. We have done beginning blends as a review, so this is our review on ending blends, and these are the T ending blends. So if I hold up these two letters, you notice that there's a dash in the beginning part of the word. That means some letters come before this. So this would be the ending sound. So the ending sound of ST says st, as in the word last. CT. CT says kt, as in the word at. LT says olt, as in the word felt. NT says nt, as in the word ant. XT says xt, as in the word next. PT says pt, as in the word kept. I kept a secret. And FT says ft, as in the word left. I write with my left hand. Very good. All right, so we're going to be going over some words that have that ending T blend sound on them. So you will write these words on your paper for April the 15th. Okay, so let's look at this first word. Let's tap it. The word is fast. 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 Tap it with me. Fast. Fast. Now you try. Next word. Blast. Ready? Blast. 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 You tap it, and then you can write it. All right, the next one is belt. B-L-T. Belt. You tap it, and then write it. And if you need to pause, you can. Next one. Plant. 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 You try it. You try it. And then write it. And then the last word is must. Must. You try it. And then write it. Okay, on your very end of your sentence is the end of your paper is a sentence, and it says, did you see the rafts floating in the pool after the party? Okay, so you have to fix that sentence. So I want you to pause the video, rewrite the sentence on the line, and make your corrections. And then come back and play the video and see if you have the same corrections that I do. So we know by following our COPS rule that we have to capitalize. C stands for capital, so we have to capitalize that. So this needs to be a D, a capital D. So now you're going to erase yours, and I'm just going to rewrite it over here. Okay, did you see the rafts floating in the pool after the party? The O stands for order, organization, writing neatly. We have spacing between our words, Check yours, make sure you have spacing between all your words. If you don't, you need to fix it. P stands for correct punctuation. Okay, so look at this sentence. Did you see the rafts floating in the pool after the party? So is that an asking? Is it asking you something, or is it telling you something? Okay, it is a question, so we're going to end it with a question mark. And then the S in COP stands for correct spelling. So you need to go through each word and kind of make sure that you spelled it right. So you could say id. U is a heart word. You need to, that's a sight word. The E, or afs. There's that ending blend that we talked about today. Float, floating in the pool after the party. Looks like we spelled it all correctly. Good job, guys. Hope you have a great day today. Get out and have some fun.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Grissom here. Thanks for joining us. Today we will be doing some math together. So on your paper today, you have some spaces where you're supposed to draw a rectangle and draw a circle and divide them. Sometimes we call that partitioning. We partition something by dividing it, okay? And when we divide something, we want to divide it into equal parts. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about some words that we use when we divide shapes. Before we divide a shape at all, we have a whole. This is the whole circle. It's not been divided yet into halves or quarters. This is the whole circle. When I divide a circle or a rectangle in half, then I'm dividing it into two equal parts. These are two halves of the circle. 1, 2. Two equal parts. And when I divide the circle into 4 equal parts, we call that quarters. We're dividing the circle into quarters. Today, at our house, we made some cookies. I want to show you our cookies. This is one of the cookies. Has this cookie been divided? This is a whole cookie. Yep, the whole thing. But if 2 of my children want to share a cookie, I'm going to have to divide the cookie into how many parts? 2 parts, okay? So I've divided this cookie into 2 equal parts. They're the same size, because if they're not the same size, someone is going to complain and say that that's not fair. So they're the same size. And if I have 4 children that want to share a cookie, one whole cookie, how many parts do I have to divide this cookie into to share with all 4 children? That's right. I'm going to divide the cookie into 4 parts. Like that. I divided this cookie into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have a piece of cookie that's been divided into 4 parts, or a cookie that's been divided into 2 parts? Would you want a 1/4 or a 1/4 or a half of cookie? Yeah, you'd probably want the half of the cookie, because a half is bigger than a 1/4. You see how it's bigger? Good job. So I want you to pause your video and I want you to do what number 1 says. Draw a rectangle, divide it into 4 equal parts, and then come back and let's see how you did. Okay, here we are. Did your rectangle look like this? Did you divide it into 4 equal parts? Good job. Let's look what it says about the rectangle. You have to circle one of these sentences. It says, which sentence is true about the rectangle? The first sentence says, the rectangle is divided into halves. The second sentence says, the rectangle is divided into fourths. Which one? Yeah, it's divided into fourths, 4 equal parts. And another word that we use to describe when something's divided into 4 equal parts is this word right here, quarter. We use that word to describe when something is divided into 4 equal parts. It's divided into quarters. And I put that S on the end to make it mean more than 1 quarter, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 4 quarters. Okay, let's look at this next one. It says, draw a circle, divide it into 2 equal parts. Pause the video and do that now. Does your circle look like mine? Is it divided into 2 equal parts? Into 2 halves? Great. Let's look and see which sentence is true about the circle. The circle is divided into halves. The circle is divided into fourths. Which one is true? Yeah, the circle is divided into halves. So I'm going to circle the first sentence. Great job with math today. Remember, using your math brain in the kitchen is so much fun. Ask Mom to help you make some cookies tonight or tomorrow, and practice using words like halves and quarters and fourths and 2 parts and 4 parts. Play around with your cookies and dividing them for your family. Have a great night. See you later.